And the only thing that you're going to need is a chair. I do have a mat just because the floor is cold and I'm in my bare feet. Um, and some sort of a strap. Um, if you don't have a strap, I use a t-shirt. You could use a t-shirt, you could use a towel, whatever you have around your house that will help you do that. Get the same benefits from a strap is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to start our stretching today with dynamic stretching. And that is just a really great way to kind of get the blood flowing. You'll feel like it's a little bit of work, and it is, but that's a good thing. And then we're going to do something called the matrix. And if you've ever taken my stretch class here at the Y, you know what I'm talking about. It's an amazing work or routine set of movements that is going to increase the range of motion in your neck a lot. And it doesn't hurt, and it's actually really cool to do. You can even do it standing or sitting, and I'll show you both ways. And then at the end, we're just gonna end it up with some static stretches. So we kind of get the best of all three worlds here with our stretching, and that's about it. Please like or comment below about the class. Let us know that you're watching. We do put all of these videos on our Facebook channel, or excuse me, our YouTube channel, YMCA of Yavapai County. And they are also available on Facebook for a while for you to watch later if you want to do that. I believe we also have a bunch of videos on our webpage as well. And on our webpage, we have something called Virtual Y Login. So if you would just please take a moment to do that as well. It also helps us know who's watching, and it makes it possible for us to keep doing this, which is a really good thing. Anyway, so I'm going to stand up. I'm going to go over to my chair. I'm going to keep my shirt handy because we'll need that later. Okay, let's do this. All right, so I'm going to stand kind of behind my chair so I don't smack it with my hand. So let's just do some shoulder rolls. Let's get everything warmed up. Maybe add some elbows to it. So just bring this elbows up and around. That's going to help get that chest open a little bit more. Let's add the whole arm. So nice and big. Sweep up and around. Moving backwards right now. Sweep up and around. Let's alternate arms. Start with the left one. Up and around. Up and around. Let's do 4 more, like this. And then we'll exaggerate it a little bit more to get some more warmed up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that left arm, I'm gonna step out a little bit, we're gonna sweep, and sweep, and sweep. So we started with a little range of motion, and now we're getting a much bigger range of motion. One more time, each arm. And now to get the blood really flowing, let's take both hands together and all the way up and around. All the way up and around. And maybe like let the momentum take it from here a little bit. That's up to you. One more. And hold it up right here. We're going to exhale, forward fold. Put your hands right on your thighs. I'll turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. And exhale right here. Nice long back first. Inhale up. We're going to exhale, do that again. Hands right on your thighs. Inhale up. Let's see if we can go a little bit lower. So we're going to exhale. Maybe bring your hands just below your knees. If you want to keep them here, that works. But we're trying to increase our range of motion. Soften your knees. Inhale up. And do that again. Exhale forward fold. Inhale up. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me again. Exhale, forward fold your hands to your thighs. Hold right here. Now tuck your tailbone and round your back. Pull your tummy in. And then go the other direction. Keep your shoulders away from your ears while you turn your tailbone up. And lift your chest. Pull your tummy in. And then other direction again. And again. Round your back, roll up. Couple more shoulder rolls up at the top. I'm going to move forward on my mat just so I can put my hand on my chair. We're going to start with this outside leg. We're going to do some hip openers. So just lift that knee, bring it up and around. Up and around. Let's do 4 more. Now your hip opener may look like this. That's fine. 2 more. Your range of motion, right? Let's take that foot to the floor and then bring the knee the other way. So bring it out and forward. Out and forward. 4. One more. Let's take a load off this leg. You're standing on it for a while. It kind of makes it a little bit tired. Same thing. With the outside leg, we're just going to swing it forward and backward. Just kind of consider yourself a little kid right now. Just kind of, standing in line and all over the grocery store and you're really, really bored. Pretend you're like a little kid and you're just like swinging that leg. So it may just look like this. It may look like that. It's entirely up to you. Just do something that feels good. We're just getting those hip flexors stretched out. 1 more. Now take that leg back and hold it here. Hold it here. And then bring the knee forward, or foot forward, and then back and hold. And each time you step back, try to get a little bit deeper with your heel closer to the floor. One more. Now we're going to take that outside leg, we're going to bring it forward, place the heel on the floor, and you're going to put some weight in your front leg. Now bend into your back knee. Really lift this toe up towards the ceiling. Stick that tailbone out behind you. Remember to keep breathing through all of this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take both legs, straighten out. Maybe move this leg back just a skosh. Keeping your hand on your chair, we're going to hinge forward from the hips and then just stand up. We're going to hinge forward and stand up. So you have nice long lines. Your back is nice and long, your chest is tall. And as you hinge forward, you're going to feel something going on right here. And maybe if you want, you can add some functionality to it, pretend like you're picking something up. Support yourself here. And that's optional too. You don't need to support yourself, you don't have to. 2 more. Nice. Stand up tall, let's bring that back foot in just a little bit. Still on that outside leg, circle the foot around. Switch directions. Point and flex. Point and flex. One more. Nice. I'm going to do a little hula hoop action here, so I'm going to put my hands on my hips. I'm just going to swing around. This actually loosens up that leg that you've been standing on here for the past, 4 or 5 minutes. Maybe longer than that. Now just make it a little bit smaller. I'm really exaggerating, so I'm sticking my hips way out here. So we're just gonna do a little, so it's more core oriented. We're tucking and extending. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my chair, I'm gonna move it to this side. We're gonna repeat everything we just did on the other leg. Go back to our shoulders so first, okay? So let's take a step back from your chair so you don't whack it with your arms. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. We're going to exhale, we're going to forward fold like at the beginning. Now let's let yourself go here. Whatever you have increased your range of motion to, let yourself go there. Inhale, halfway lift. And what you want to do here is kind of think about turning sideways so you can see me. In your halfway lift, your tailbone sticking out. And then maybe the crown of your head moving forward. So you can feel that length in your spine supporting here. Roll your belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Soften your knees and up. And again, exhale down. And if you're at the point where you can just let your head hang, let your head hang. Soften your knees, round up. Your shoulder rolls up at the top, and we're going to do that one more time. I'm going to turn sideways for our cat cows. Inhale up. Exhale, do halfway. Cat cows. You can do them fast or you can do them slow. Everybody has a different idea of what feels good. I like doing things really slow because I like feeling it. I like feeling every movement of every muscle. Let's hold it here. Round up. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Let's just grasp those fingers together and then turn your palms up and to the side. Bring it back to the center, lay to the other side. Let's take our legs, hold on, bring it back to the center. Take our legs just to the edges of our mat. Big wide. Swing to the left again. Maybe sticking that hip out a little bit further. Bring it back up to the center. To the right, stick your hip out on the other side. Feel that stretch in the side body. Bring it back to the center. Just like we did at the beginning, let's make some big circles. So the word starts to the left, down, and all the way up to the right. Let's do 4 of them. 2, 3, and 4. Hold it up top here. Let's do 4 the other way. So we're going to go to the right, bring it down, up, and down, up. 2 more. Hold up top here. Nice. Exhale your hands down to your sides. Nice and easy. We're going to come to our chair. We're going to start with that outside leg. Bring it up and around. Hip openers. Two more. We're going to bring that foot right here, and then we're going to bring it forward. So we're going to bring it up, up, and around. 8 of them. One more. Nice. All right, put that foot on the floor. Let this leg relax for a second. See what I mean? It's doing some work here. That's the work while we're doing these dynamic stretches. Dynamic means we're stretching our muscles, but we're moving through it. And on the chair, take that outside leg, swing it. Let's just do two more. Now take that leg back and hold it at the bottom. And then swing forward. 8, hold, 7, think about your heel right here. Make an effort to try and press it into the floor, just a little bit. If it doesn't get to the floor, that's fine. But you want to work on stretching that calf. Do that. Now we're going to take that outside leg and we're just going to extend it out in front. Bend into that back knee. This side. Lift this front toe up so you can get a lot of length behind here of your front or your outside leg. And if you're not getting a stretch, if you just maybe pull that heel back slightly, maybe pull the hip back, I should say. Pull the hip back just a little bit. You don't have to like fold forward or anything like that to get the stretch more. Now let's straighten both legs. I'm going to move this back leg back just a little bit. So both legs, we're going to hang on here just for a second. And then inhale up. And exhale forward. And again, we can turn this into kind of a functional type movement by taking that outside arm and pretend like we're picking something up. Do you know how many people throw out their backs when we're bending over and picking up a pencil? Yeah, way too many. Train your body, train your muscles, train your mind. Stay flexible, stay strong. Really reduces your chances. Last one, right here. Nice. Set that back foot in just a little bit. And swing that front foot. Both directions, go the other way. 4, 3, 2. Now point and flex. So point and flex. And last one right there. Very nice. Let's bring those both feet down and turn your feet out just slightly. Take them about maybe a little bit wider than your shoulder width. With your hand on your chair or off, just heel raise. Bring it up and down. Four, 3, and 1. Let's see if you can hold it up here. See if I can hold it up here. I'm terrible at heel raises. My calves are very, very short. Short. That's my fault. I don't stretch enough. We're all guilty. Lower those heels down. Okay, so shake out those hips a little bit. I am going to show you the matrix, and I will show you standing first. I will do a short demonstration from the chair, and then we'll get moving on it. So I'm going to move my chair out of the way just for a second. Okay, so the matrix is a range of motion in your neck exercise. And you're going to start with your hands right down by your sides, and what I'm going to do is turn your chin. Do not turn your shoulders or your waist or your hips. Turn your chin over your shoulder and just take note of how far you can see when you do that. So just for instance, I can see like the third ball on this rack, which you can't see there, but that's my point of reference. And the same thing on the right. So turn your head to the right and find a point of reference there. And that's how far you can turn your head right now. So we're going to take our arms out to the sides. We're going to take our left leg and we're going to step, whole body, everything turns. Just pivot on this front foot here and turn. Bring everything back to the front, and same thing on the other side. So right leg comes back and turn. Bring everything back to the front. Really quick. This is how it's done in the chair. If you don't want to stand. Okay, so everything that we do standing, you can do just like that in your chair. So we're going to repeat that first move, okay? So we're going to have our arms out, left leg, step it back, and turn all the way around. Hard to believe that your neck range of motion is going to be amazing after this. Right leg, let's go. But when done correctly, it's amazing. All right, so turn your head over your left fingertips. So I am looking at the first aid kit on the wall right here, and I'm going to keep my eyes on that first aid kit. You can't see it, but I'm going to keep my eyes on it as I turn again. So here's my head. I'm going to turn my body, but not my head. I'm going to bring it back around and step to the front. I'm going to look over my right arm, and I'm going to see a ball. I'm going to keep my eyes on that ball over there. So right leg steps back. I'm turning my body, but not my head. And then back to the front. So we're going to do that again. Look over your left arm. Step back, turn your body. And step forward. Right leg. Alrighty. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go 45 degrees and looking over here. So something in the corner of your room probably is what you're going to look at. I'm going to look at the speaker here in Studio A. So my head will not turn. I'm going to keep my eyes on that speaker as I step back. Turn my body, which is turning less and less because of where my head is, right? Over here on the other side. Back to the center. One more time on each side. And then back to the center. Our last movement, we're going to keep our head right here. So I'm going to keep my eyeballs right here looking at you. My body's not going to move as much, but my head stays stationary, okay? Step that left leg back and turn. As much as your body will turn without your head. Bring it forward. Other side. Bring it forward. One more time on each side. Head is forward. You should be looking right at me right now. Other side. Alrighty, this is your big moment. Hopefully, if you did everything correctly, you're going to see a big difference. So turn your chin, shoulders, waist, hips, knees. Everything stays here. Turn your head. So my range of motion probably increased, well, I can't tell how many feet. 10 feet, turning this way. Turning over to the right. Yep. Probably not as much because I have better range of motion turning my head this way. But I really hope you got the benefit out of that. If you did that exercise and you did not experience an increased range of motion in your head, or in your neck, when you're turning your head, please let me know. Contact me at the Y. I'm here. I can answer questions. That is an easy stretch that you can do at home. It's safe. And you always need to be able, like when you're driving, to look behind you, right? It's an important range of motion movement to do. All right, so I'm going to grab my shirt. We've done our dynamic stretches. We're going to do a few static stretches in the adjustment camera. So if you don't have a strap, like I was saying earlier, a t-shirt or a towel works really, really well. And I'm going to ask you to sit forward, but I'm turning sideways in my chair just so you can see what I'm doing, okay? So I'm going to turn to the left. I'm going to use my left leg, so the inside leg. I'm just going to take that shirt underneath the bottom leg, arch on my foot, and extend it up. And after doing dynamic stretching, you may find that this is feeling really, really good. So we're just doing static and holding. And if you can't get your leg here, then you're going to get your leg here. Okay, but my thought is to don't do that with your back. Sit up nice and tall. Pull your stomach in. And just hold it for a few seconds. Breathe through it. Remember to inhale. And then as you exhale, you may get a little bit of a deeper stretch while you're exhaling. A couple more times. Very slowly bend your knee. And take that t-shirt, just throw it in the back of the chair. We're going to take our outside leg. Well, now I'm going to ask you to turn. So turning in your chair, take your outside leg. Point your knee down towards the floor. Support yourself with the back of your chair. We're just going to work on our hip flexors here. So I've seen so many variations of this. People have a really tough time with this hip flexor stretch. So if you're here, that's your hip flexor stretch. But just try to do something like this every day. And try to get that knee a little bit lower and a little bit lower. And after time, maybe you can increase your flexibility. It's amazing what it's going to do for your everyday living activities. It's going to be great. So for those of you who are already flexible enough, you can stay here or you can reach around for that foot. Just hold on here. Breathing in and out. So inhale through your nose. And then as you exhale, maybe try to feel that stretch go a little bit deeper. And then if you want to do something a little bit more intense, you can do something similar to in yoga, what they call O. You're going to pull on your foot with your hand. You're going to push against your hand with your foot. And then you're really, really, really going to press back here as much as you can. This is the most advanced version, I guess, of this in our chair. But you go where you go. If you're still here, that's fine. Everybody's got the range of motion. So we're going to take this extra outside, not extra leg. We're going to take this outside leg and just take it out to the side. So turn that toe up. We're going to hinge forward right here on our bent knee. We're going to take the inside hand, we're going to bring it down. Now you can put it here, or keep it here, or take it all the way to the floor. We're going to take that outside arm and sweep up. Let's bring that arm in and down. Bend this knee just a little bit. Place your hand on your thigh and push yourself. We're going to switch sides. So again, I'm going to face you this time so we're all on the same page. But we're switching legs. So go to my right leg, your left. No, my right leg, your right leg. My left. Place that shirt underneath the arch of your foot. And when you're sitting in your chair, you can scoot your hips back and keep your back supported while you sit through this stretch. But remember your breathing. Inhale through your nose and exhale out of your mouth. And with your exhales, just try to dig a little bit deeper in your stretch. We're just going to hold for a few more breaths. One more inhale. And exhale. And gently bend into that knee. You take our nice shirt that's been tossed on the floor. And we're going to turn sideways in our chair. Outside leg, knee points towards the floor. Support yourself over here. And again, you may be here, you may be here, you may be here, you may be here, here. Just get your stretch. Especially you fellas, you guys out there. The men, I mean, there's a lot of really flexible men, but in our experience here, our guys here at the Y, in Stretch and Flex class, we're just happy that you come, honestly. Great. And again, you can also take it up a little bit of the notch here. Put your foot in your hand. Or you can take it a little step further. Really, really push and pull with your hand and your foot. Lifting the chest. So now when you're pushing with your foot, you're getting the front of your chest, you're getting the front of your shoulder, you're getting some core work, still getting those hip flexors and quadriceps. We'll slowly come out of this. Let's bring that leg out to the side right here. Hands on the inside leg, hinging forward. Reaching your chest, you're not rounding your back, you're reaching your chest. Let's take the inside arm down, either to the shin, or the ankle, or the floor. Outside arm sweeps out. You can even take this elbow and you push that leg out a little bit. You're going to get a more deeper stretch on the inside of your thigh. Bending into that straight leg knee. Put your hand on your leg and roll yourself up. And bring it forward in your chair. Sitting up nice and tall. Your ankles are right below your knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. We're going to exhale our hands down to our sides. We're going to do one more little stretch here. It's more of a twisting motion, which we've already done, but while we're here, we'll just do it, right? Inhale. So we're going to take our right hand, we're going to bring it to our left leg, and just do a little bit of a twist, a spinal rotation. Hold it. Turn your head over your shoulder, keep that range of motion in your neck. Inhale back to the center, arms up. And then exhale to the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale your hands down to your sides. Sit back in your chair so your back is supported, palms face forward. But keep that nice posture. Think about your spine being very long and your abs being engaged, palms face forward. We'll end this with a little bit of a mountain pose / shavasana. I don't think there is such a thing, I just made that up, but just bear with me. So inhale through your nose, exhale out of your mouth. Visualizations are really wonderful in these parts of the classes. If you can just let your mind wander to some really great place that you love. Whenever I come to this point, I'm just sharing my own, I hear waves. I see the ocean, I'm on the beach, and I hear waves just crashing up against the shore. One last inhale, breath. Open your eyes if they're closed, hands on your lap. You guys, thank you for joining me today for stretch class. We've got some classes planned for Monday as well. I just posted our new weekly schedule on our Facebook page. So Sally's got a stretch core class in the morning, and I believe Mondays with Jane is doing her White Fit class at 10. And Janice, I believe, also has a 10 o'clock, I think it's 10 o'clock Tabata class on her Facebook page, Janice Millimore. But like I said, please make sure you check our Facebook page for that schedule. Check out our YouTube channel and have a great weekend, everybody. It's going to be beautiful. So get outside and enjoy it.